We are in full Thanksgiving mode here at my household, and as promised, today I set up my Thanksgiving tablescape on the table you see behind me, and I filmed it all for you, so I'll show it to you in just a second. So as I mentioned in my Thanksgiving planning videos, if you haven't watched those, I'll link those for you. I like to do a dry run of my table setting the week before Thanksgiving at least, if not a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, just to kind of see how it's gonna look and what I want to use, because it does not come naturally to me to be creative like that. I have to really work hard at it and get inspiration and practice things out, and that's what I did today, and I'm really excited to show that to you today. And when you see the video in just a minute, you will see that I only set the table for 4 people. Most likely I will be serving at least 5, if not up to 8 people at my table for Thanksgiving, but I just did it as a 4-place setting just because it was easier to do a practice run with 4, and for another reason as well. Part of the reason that I've been doing these Thanksgiving planning videos is to encourage you to make your Thanksgiving meal or any party you give during the holidays to make it really special, no matter how many people you have in your home for that holiday. Even if for Thanksgiving it's just going to be you and your husband, whether you don't have any children like my husband and I, we don't have kids, or whether your kids are all married and they're celebrating Thanksgiving with the other side of their families for Thanksgiving. If it's going to be the 2 of you at home, or if it's just you and a roommate, or you and some friends, you can make it really pretty and special for those people that are in your home. Make them feel like they matter to you, because I'm sure they do. So even if you're not able to cook the full meal, or you don't want to, thaw a whole turkey just for the 2 of you at your home, send your husband out to Cracker Barrel, have him get 2 Thanksgiving dinners to go, and while he's gone, set the table with your best dishes and make it look really pretty, and make everyone that's at your table, whether it's just you and your husband or whether it's 25 people, feel really special for Thanksgiving. I hope that you'll do that this year, and that would make me really happy. I went to the trouble of setting up my buffet, how I'm gonna set it up for Thanksgiving Day, and took pictures, and I forgot to film it. It wasn't like a tricky thing to make you go to my blog and get, people to visit my blog. No, I just forgot to film it. So if you want to see how my buffet is going to look for Thanksgiving Day, you will need to visit my blog post if you haven't already to see the pictures of that. I just took a few shots of how I'm going to set everything up before I put the food on it, so it looks a little prettier and has a little extra touch to it. I will also be sharing pictures on my blog and Instagram, of course, during Thanksgiving week of how everything turned out, so be sure to visit over there as well so you can see how it all turned out. Okay, here is the tour. All right, here's my Thanksgiving table all set and ready to go. I'm going to give you a little bit of a close-up look here so you can see all the different layers that I have on the table. So I just have this white tablecloth that I got at TJ Maxx. You can use it for any season, anytime. I like it because it is pure white, it's not cream. And then for the individual place setting here at the bottom, I have a gold charger. I just picked these up at Kirkland's just a few days ago. They were $2 a piece, and I can use those for so many different holidays. I'll use them again at Christmas, even during the year. I think they'll be really versatile. And then the dish that I'm using as my actual dinner plate is the blue and white. These are my everyday plates. I use them all the time, and the pattern underneath that gold plate looks just like that one. Same kind of pattern. And then I have a white linen napkin that is folded just in a long rectangle, so it kind of hangs down, and I like that it breaks up all the plates. It gives it a nice softness, a little bit of an extra texture. And then these are gold salad plates that I've had for a very long time. They're almost kind of pearl on the top. You can't really tell that in the camera, but they're very pretty and just add an extra kind of dressiness, I think, to the place setting. And then on the very top, I have a real pumpkin that I just picked up at the grocery store, a little white pumpkin. I think it's really cute. And then over here, I have my little salad plate, and that'll be for bread for this particular meal. My place cards came from Target, and they look kind of black in the camera, but they're blue and white, same shade of blue as the plates. And then the glasses that I'm using are just these white goblets. These are probably from TJ Maxx. I'm actually not sure. I've had them for a long time, but they're really great to have on hand because you can obviously use them with any color that you're going with on your table. So that's the place setting that I have right here. And then you can see I have a set of salt and pepper shakers here, and I have another one on the other side of the table. Even though this is just for 4 people, when I'm having a dinner party, I like to have plenty of salt and pepper shakers on the table so that people don't have to wait and ask, or if they're shy and don't want to ask to be passed, it's right there in front of them, easy for them to grab. Over here, you will notice this is not a real pumpkin. This is a ceramic one I got from Dollar Tree. I only had 3 real pumpkins that have lasted this long throughout the season, so I just put this one here so you can see also, if you don't have real pumpkins, just grab a little ceramic one. It looks just really pretty as well, so you can use those too. There's the other little salt and pepper shaker. I don't have anything in it yet because it isn't actually Thanksgiving yet, but I will fill those for the day of the meal. And then my centerpiece, I kept it very simple, and I made sure that you can see across the table and to all the other people here when you are seated, because that's really important at a dinner party. So I have candlesticks and this cute little turkey dish. This belonged to my Nana, and I really love it. She gave it to me to use this season, and I'm enjoying it very much. Now, I probably will have more than 4 people at my table for Thanksgiving, so I'm going to show you what I will do if I need to set extra place settings and kind of mix and match. There's an extra leaf that can go on this table that will make it seat 8. So I will put that in for the day of Thanksgiving, but it's not in right now. So I went ahead and just set it for 4 just to show you the basic idea of what I'm going with. But now I'm going to show you what I'll do if I have to add extra place settings, which I'm sure I will. All right, so here's an option with a white plate. If I need to add more place settings, I will use these white plates. I bought these at TJ Maxx about 8 years ago, and they are so great to just add in to a place setting because they're just neutral and they work really well. So instead of, like I have over here, with the white plate as the salad plate and the blue plate as the bread plate, I switched them for this one. So it has a little bit of color on the dinner plate as well with the blue right there. I like that. And then I just put that white plate over there for the bread. Just kind of switched it up so you can kind of see how it looks against the rest of the table. So here's another option using those white plates, and I left the setting the same as the other plates with a gold salad plate in the middle and then the blue plate for the bread, same as the others. And I like that one just as well also. So if you have a set of neutral dishes and you want to do something like this for Thanksgiving, you could just get a few little plates like that and put them in the middle, and you have a really pretty blue and white plate setting.